Hey everyone, welcome back. So we've talked about what personal finance is, but now it's time to get practical. Let's talk about the B word, budgeting. I know. For a lot of people, the word budget brings up feelings of restriction, complicated spreadsheets, and having to give up everything you love. But what if I told you there's a super simple, flexible framework that millions of people use to manage their money without pulling their hair out? Today, we're breaking down one of the most popular budgeting methods out there, the 50-30-20 rule. It's simple, it's effective, and it might just be the perfect starting point for you. All right, so what is this magic rule? It was popularized by Senator Elizabeth Warren in her book, All You're Worth. The idea is to divide your after-tax income into 3 simple categories. And that after-tax part is key. We're talking about your take-home pay, the actual amount that hits your bank account after Uncle Sam gets his share. So you take that number and you split it up like this. 50% goes to your needs, 30% goes to your wants, and 20% goes to savings and debt repayment. That's the whole rule. Let's dig into what each of those buckets actually means. First up, the 50% for needs. These are your absolute must-haves, the things you need to pay to live. If you stop paying for it, there would be immediate, serious consequences. We're talking about things like housing, your rent or mortgage payment, utilities, electricity, water, heat, groceries, the food you need to survive, not fancy steak dinners, transportation, your car payment, gas, or a monthly bus pass to get to work, insurance, health, car, and renter's insurance, and minimum debt payments, the absolute minimum you have to pay on your credit cards or student loans to stay in good standing. The goal is to have all of these essential survival costs fit into half of your take-home pay. Next, we have the 30% for wants. This is the fun stuff. A want is anything you spend money on that you enjoy, but don't technically need to survive. This category includes things like dining out and your daily Starbucks run, hobbies, your gym membership, art supplies or video games, entertainment, movie tickets, concerts, and all your streaming subscriptions like Netflix and Spotify, shopping for new clothes or gadgets that aren't essential, vacations. This wants bucket is crucial. It's what makes your budget sustainable. It builds fun into your plan so you don't feel deprived and give up after a month. And finally, we have the most important category for your future self, the 20% for savings and debt repayment. This is you paying your future self first. This is the category that will change your life in the long run. So let's do a quick example. Let's say your take-home pay is $3,000 a month. Using the 50-30-20 rule, you'd have $1,500 for your needs. You'd have $900 for your wants. And you'd have $600 for savings and debt repayment. See how simple that is? You're not tracking 30 different categories. You're just focused on 3 buckets. It gives you a clear target to aim for. Now, is this rule perfect for everyone? Of course not. If you live in a really high cost of living city, maybe your needs are closer to 60%. If you have a ton of high-interest credit card debt, maybe you want to flip your wants and savings buckets and put 30% toward debt for a while. That's the beauty of it. It's not a law, it's a guideline. It's a starting point to help you see where your money is going and where you can make changes. The goal of the 50-30-20 rule isn't to create a rigid prison. It's not a prison, it's a plan that gives every single one of your dollars a job to do. So that's the 50-30-20 rule in a nutshell. I think it's one of the best ways for a beginner to get started with budgeting. Now, I'm curious, in the comments, let me know what's one want in your budget that you would absolutely refuse to give up. For me, it's my morning coffee. Let's see what everyone's non-negotiable fun items are. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It tells YouTube to share it with more people who might need it. And if you want more simple, no-fluff finance videos just like this one, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you don't miss a thing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.